Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all could be with us. Also, those joining us are our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, I don't know about you, but toys were a big part of my childhood. And for a lot of us, I think, toys were a fun part of our childhood experience. However, they also play a critical role in overall development as well. Experts agree that play has a profound impact on a youngster's physical, emotional, and cognitive well-being. Here to talk to us more about that and even to give us some great gifting ideas, we're excited to welcome Jennifer Lynch to our program today. Jennifer is a toy trend specialist with the Toy Association. She'll talk with us not only about a recent survey, but also where you guys can go over some great information as well. Jennifer, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you for having me.
Well, even though I had to keep my brother from breaking my toys, Jennifer, because I like to keep mine in good shape, toys were definitely a part of my childhood. Can you kind of talk about the benefits of childhood play, though?
Yes, there's so many amazing benefits to play. They really help to develop kids' fine and gross motor skills when they're little, engaging them in those building skills, those arts and crafts projects, those hands-on play experiences are really critical for kids. And as they get older, there's a lot of toys out there that are going to help inspire their imaginations, which is going to help them to open up their minds to think more creatively, think outside the box, as well as to get up and active and moving, which is also really critical today.
Such a great point. When I was prepping for the second segment with you, Jennifer, I was on the website we're going to be giving out a little bit later, the geniusofplay.org, but in a survey that the Toy Association was able to commission, it revealed that 80% of parents, this number really surprised me, 80% of parents believe that toys are important for supporting imaginative play and discovery. So, with that being said, first of all, I want to ask you, were you surprised the number was that high?
I was, actually. It's a great thing to see, though, because I think especially over the past few years, we've seen kids turning more to toys and parents also seeing the value in toys and really helping give kids a little extra emotional support, a little extra emotional comfort, and really engaging their imaginations. And I think that's reflected in the results of this survey, actually.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, I'm sure parents and even those of us who have children around us would like to have some great ideas. Do you have any fun gifting ideas for us?
I definitely do. So if you've got a little one at home that is looking for a pet, but you're not willing to get a real pet, the Little Live Pet Chameleon is really fun, engaging, interactive pet toy for kids. It's got kind of a squishy, textured body to it, and because it's a chameleon, it's got that color change effect that reflects its mood, and it's got more than 30 different sound effects and reactions built in, but my favorite feature is party mode. This chameleon actually switches into party mode when you flip her upside down and give her a little shake, and she's going to flash to the beat of music, and when the party really gets going, she's also going to start to sing along. So it's encouraging kids to get up, move, and groove along with their chameleon friends. Also great for littler ones inspiring that active play is the Vtech Kick and Score Play Gym. This one's for ages 6 months and up. I have a little one at home, and as soon as this entered my house, I can tell you firsthand, she was all over it. What's great about it is that it's multi-stage, and it's a developmental play mat. So it's got detachable plush soccer ball. Kind of looks like a soccer net itself in terms of its setup. So kids, when they're little and they're on their back, they can pretend to kick the ball into the net. And as they get older, they can engage with this panel that's on top that's got different big buttons, colorful buttons that are going to light up, and they're going to play music, and it's going to give them a little bit of learning and help reinforce language skills with them and encourage them to explore.
Love that. And I think, again, that those are all great things that we can be able to not only have to be able to keep them entertained, but I think also to get their imaginations going. As we kind of look at this year, Jennifer, what are a couple of the year's toy trends and maybe some other ideas that you think our audience will be aware of and be interested in?
Well, I think one thing that's impacting toys in the toy aisle is where kids are watching, where they're getting their content from these days. And, it's no longer just cable TV, but it's these alternative platforms that they're turning to, YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus. That's really where we're seeing a lot of the character toys come out of these days. So, for example, the Gabby's Dollhouse is a really popular preschool series on Netflix right now, and there's this fun kitty garden playset, very kitty garden playset. And what I love about it is it really brings the magic of the show to life for kids. It's got this treehouse appearance to it that opens up to reveal this fun canopy. There's a secret room hidden in the tree trunk that if you turn a knob, it's going to have this fun light-up effect that brings it to life for fans. You can send Kitty Fairy flying down the vine zip line, or you can have them have a little tea party inside the playset. So really magical and fun for fans of the show. But also classic brands are still really resonating with kids, and the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie is coming out, and what's great about that is that kids can bring it to life in the new Sonic toys. There's a Sonic Speed RC, which really brings that speed element that Sonic is known for. What I like about it is the controller itself is shaped like the Sonic rings, and the buttons are super easy on the controller to operate, so you can send them easily into turbo mode and have some fun light-up features. But the Sonic character on the RC actually detaches, so you can play with it independently of the RC. So two ways to play, but it's also encouraging kids to, play independent of the RC and go on their own imagination-filled adventures with Sonic.
Well, I love that. And again, as you mentioned, the way that kids and all of us really are being able to get information and to engage these days is definitely changing. So it's great to have those options there for us. Again, everyone, Jennifer Lynch has been our guest. She is a toy trend specialist with the Toy Association. Jennifer, I mentioned the website earlier. We definitely invite our audience to go to thegeniusofplay.org, thegeniusofplay.org. I'm going to link that up for our online audience, but two things I want to say about the site, Jennifer, when I was prepping for this, two things that really caught my attention, knowing our audience here, is that I love the fact that it is separated by ages, giving you ideas for different ages. But I also love the fact there are some great articles there as well. So definitely invite our audience to look at that. One of the ones I really liked, Jennifer, was the one, how to win even when you lose. I think a great discussion piece for kids, for us that are either parents or guardians. Great information there. So again, thegeniusofplay.org. And Jennifer, you're welcome back here anytime. Looking forward to having you back again.
Thank you for chatting with me. I loved it.
Okay, the pleasure's definitely all mine, and we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.